Cities by Haley, Addie, and me. And this picture of what the city would look like. That is a sculpture that was found.
Okay, so the Hittites occupied a region known as Anatolia, which is in like modern day Turkey, and so they probably most likely developed a culture that was adopted from past cultures, and they expanded their empire so that they created a really strong empire that threatened the already established nation of Egypt.
So for the time period, the Hittites, they started with an old or Proto-Hittite kingdom in 1700 to 1530 BC. And then they also had a new kingdom from 1420 to 1200 BC.
Okay, so the Hittites had a lot of key figures, most of them being gods and kings because they held the most status. And so they believed in polytheism, which means they believed in more than one god. Three of them being Camuspia, the healing god, Eshton, the sun god, and Warren Kate, the king of land. And then they had a lot of leaders like kings, but two of them were father and son. Supplemnius the first was originally not going to be king because his father left the throne to his brother, but everyone thought that Supplemnius should be king, so as soon as his dad died, he overthrew his brother, and he spent most of the time enthroned leading military campaigns and trying to secure the throne for his son. And so his son was Supplemnius II, who was the last Hittite king, and he spent most of his time just trying to trying to stop rebellions, but in the end, his attempts failed because Hittite fell.
So some achievements that the Hittites had was that where they lived in Anatolia, they had a lot of iron, so it provided stronger weapons and tools when they went out to battle, as well as more expensive trade. And they also had a code of laws. It wasn't the Code of Hammurabi, but it was similar to it, where it defined crimes and punishments. And they're also known for their architecture, craftsmanship, and metalwork. And they also used chariots and horses in battle, which was an advantage since they could be faster and they were up higher.
Okay, so the fall of the Hittites. Okay, so the Assyrians attacked and this destroyed their kingdom permanently. This happened around 1180 BC. So many other city-states started to attack, and slowly all their land started to fade away. And bad at pronunciation, but Supplemnia II was ruler during the fall. So this is what one of the battles would have been like. And this was their kingdom, and that was their ruler, Supplemnia II. Okay, so fun facts. So there are two formal types of writing. Monumental type, like forms and pictures. That was one of the types. And like a cursive type, so it was more like letters. And it was originated from the monumental type. So that would be the cursive type, like that. Okay, so they spoke two main languages. They had Nesti and the Luwian. So those were their two languages. And this would be their horses living in their land, and they used it for chariots. So this was their upper hand in battle because they could use these horses, and they were obviously faster.